Hi dear students, dear friends, welcome to Gallant IAS. Please bear with me next 10 to 15 minutes, then we will have a very quick and easy revision of medieval India by solving the probable potential questions for this year prelims examination. Medieval India, usually many civil service aspirants skip that portion, but recently UPC started asking or they started increasing the number of questions from medieval India. They started asking more questions. If you check 2019, a good number of questions, around 4 to 5 questions asked from medieval India alone. So let us start now. Which one of the following is the correct chronological order? So please take care. The chronology based questions. UPC from medieval India at frequent intervals they ask this type of questions: chronology of rulers, chronology of ruling dynasties, or major events, or chronology of historical battles. Now you can answer such questions by applying certain symbol tricks. For example, you can connect major rulers with major events, or you can connect rulers with major battles. So here I solved this question by connecting the rulers or the invaders with the major events of the time. So let us take Mahmud of Ghazni. When I say Mahmud of Ghazni, yes, I know there is Somanatha temple plunder. Yeah, so connecting 1025 or 26, it was in the 11th century AD. Am I right? Yes, Mahmud Ghazni invaded India 17 times. He is known for 17 times plunder of India. So I connect to him, yes, with the Somanatha temple plunder 1025-26. Then go for Muhammad Ghori. When I say Muhammad Ghori, what is fresh in my mind is Muhammad Ghori and his clash with Prithviraj Chauhan, terrain battle. Is terrain battle 1, terrain battle 2. Okay, terrain battle 1191, terrain battle 2, 1192. First battle, Muhammad Ghori was defeated by Prithviraj Chauhan. In the second terrain battle, Prithviraj Chauhan was defeated by Muhammad Ghori. So I know that that is 12th century AD. Then Qutbuddin Aibak. Qutbuddin Aibak, I know that he was the founder of the slave dynasty. He was the founder of slave dynasty. And Qutbuddin Aibak, he is known for his death while playing this horse polo, Tolton. Okay, so he was the founder of slave dynasty. Then there is Balban. I know that Balban is next important ruler of the slave dynasty. So he will come only after Qutbuddin Aibak. Okay, he will come after Qutbuddin Aibak. So here my order has to be, yes, Mahmud Ghazni, first one, then followed by Muhammad Ghori, then Qutbuddin Aibak, and finally Balban. This is the way the rulers or dynasties you can connect with their contemporary events. This is the way you can answer chronology questions. Here A is your answer. Now in the context of cultural history of India, consider the following pairs. Okay, this is also a popular question from medieval India. Khajuraho temples, Deccani style. You know that there are 3 major temple styles in India. That is Nagara style, yes, Dravida style, and Versara style or Deccani style. Now, Nagara is North Indian style, Dravida is South Indian style, and this Versara is Deccani style. So we know Khajuraho temples built by Chandela rulers of Bundelkhand region. Bundelkhand is currently, at present it is divided between MP and UP. Okay, so this is Khajuraho temples built in this 11th centuries AD. That is by Chandela rulers of Bundelkhand region, MP UP region. So this is North Indian style of temple architecture. So the first pair is wrong. Rani Ki Vav, that is, of course, you know that Rani Ki Vav this is a stable, a popular stable of Gujarat. It was featured in the latest Indian 100 rupee currency note. You can see this Rani Ki Vav or stable is featured. Also, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site from India. So Rani Ki Vav, that is Yes, an example of Maru Gujarat style built by Solanki Kyun Udaymadi in memory of her husband Bhimdev. Okay, so Rani Ki Vav pair is correct. Vikramshila University, we know that Vikramshila University was built by Dharmapala. Dharmapala is the Pala dynasty ruler who revived Nalanda University. Also, he built Vikramshila University and Somapura Vihara also by this Dharmapala in the 8th 9th centuries AD. So, Vikramshila University, not Krishnadevaraya, that is Dharmapala of Pala dynasty. Nadaraj's sculpture belonged to Imperial Cholas. Bronze sculpture of Nadaraj that is belonging to Imperial Cholas times. So, here correct pairs are, you can see 2 and 4 are the correct pairs. With reference to Sufism in medieval India, consider the following. So here you take care. Sufism, the central ideas of Sufism, teachings of Sufi saints, various silsilas, okay, various orders of Sufism, all these are important for you. Suppression of passions by ascetic practices, a feature of Sufism. It was a liberal movement within the Islam religion, okay, devotional worship movement. So suppression of passions by ascetic practices, true. Performance of prayers and pilgrimages. Sufis had a faith in this performance of prayers and pilgrimages. Pilgrimages called ziyarat. The term is important. Strict observance of Sharia. This is not an orthodox movement. I told you this was a liberal movement within the Islamic religion. Okay, this was a liberal movement. So that is why there is no strict observance of the Sharia. Then self-discipline is true, which is true with this Sufism in India. So your answer has to be 1, 2 and 4 only. D is your answer. Consider the following about Vijayanagara Empire. Kingdom was divided into a number of provinces called Mandalam. Yes, Mandalam, obviously that is true. You can see the kingdom was divided into Mandalams. The provinces were called Mandalams. Mandalams further divided into Nadu. Nadu divided into Sthala, Sthala into Grama. This was the division of this Vijayanagara Empire. That is true. Vijayanagar kings claimed to rule on behalf of God Virupaksha. Exactly, that is true. Okay. Yes, they claimed to rule on behalf of God Virupaksha. That is true. The Amaranayakas were military commanders who were paid in cash. Who were paid in cash, that is wrong. Amaranayakas were military commanders who were paid in territories, or maybe who are given territories to govern. Who are given territories to govern. So third statement is wrong. 1 and 2 are correct statements. Okay, so take care of that. And when you study Vijayanagara Empire, go through the foreigners and their accounts about Vijayanagara Empire, Krishnadevaraya. What are the Italian, Portuguese, French foreigners arrived, or maybe Persian foreigners arrived at the court of these Vijayanagara rulers. What are their observations? That is important for you. Then especially Krishnadevaraya, his contributions and his reforms important for you. Muhammad bin Tughlaq's experiment of demonetization could not succeed on account of demonetization. Yes, the process of replacing old currency with a new currency. Okay, so Muhammad bin Tughlaq's experiment of demonetization could not succeed. Why it could not succeed? Why it could not succeed? Okay, his demonetization in the 14th century AD, it was due to a worldwide crisis for this silver. Okay, then what he done is he introduced, instead of silver gold coins, he introduced copper brass coins, but it was a failure. Major reason for the failure is, yes, large scale minting of the fake copper coins, large scale minting of these fake copper coins, because of which his demonetization policy, that was a failure. Sadaru Sudar during this Mughal Empire. So you take care what are the different terms used in this Mughal administration. Terms or offices of this Mughal administration, that's important for you. Okay, that's important for you. Sadaru Sudar, he is the head of this religious department, charity department. Okay, Peshkash. Peshkash was the land revenue collected by Jagirdar, a form of tribute collected by Mughal state, form of bribe paid to revenue collected by peasantry, title given to foreign ambassadors at Mughal court. So the Peshkash means that is a form of tribute collected by these Mughal states. Okay, annual tributes or tributes given by rich merchants, feudal lords, or these local chieftains, etc. to Mughal ruler. That is known as Peshkash. A rich tribute collected by Mughal state. That is Peshkash. Now it is about Sher Shah. Sher Shah was thoroughly defeated by Humayun in the Battle of Kanuj. In the 1540 Kanuj battle, Yes, it was Humayun who was thoroughly defeated by Sher Shah Suri. Okay, this is just to vice versa. You see, it is just in the reverse gear. Yes, in the battle of this Kanuj or Bilgram 1540, yes, Sher Shah Suri defeated Humayun. That was happened. Okay, so the first statement is not correct. They are asking for not correct one. He introduced new silver coins called Dam, and they were in circulation till 1835. So that is very important. You take care that. What are the coins or currency introduced by Sher Shah Suri? Currency reforms of Sher Shah Suri, that is important for you. Yes, Dam was his copper coins. Dam was the copper coins. Dam is copper coin. Then silver coin is called rupiah. This is silver coin. And his gold coins are called mohr. So these are already asked by UPSC, but still you take care. This is important. Dam is copper coin, rupiah is silver coin, gold is mohr. Okay. So he introduced new silver coins called the Dam. That is wrong. Then he divided his whole empire into Sarkar, appointed Chief Shikdar and Chief Munsif in each Sarkar. So he divided his empire into Sarkar, Sarkar divided into Paraganas. So the third statement is correct, but the first and second statements are not correct. Not correct is asked here. So your answer has to be 1 and 2 only. Okay, 1 and 2 only is your answer. Now it is about European advent or arrival of the Europeans in this end of the medieval India, you see. Yes, why these Thomas Roy, William Hawkins arrived in India? They were ambassadors of East India Company, exactly true. That is for getting trading privileges for the company. That is to meet this Mughal ruler of India and to get to this or to grant or to get to the grants of these grants to conduct these trading privileges, or maybe it is basically for companies trading privileges they arrived. Okay, it is to request trading privileges for the company. Okay, they visited the court of Akbar. No, they visited the court of Jahangir. They were Jesuit missionaries visited to propagate Christianity in India. No, they are basically here for, yes, trading privileges for the company. So your answer has to be 1 only. Okay, 1 only is your answer. So have a thorough revision in medieval India. Just revise, yes, the early medieval India like this Palas, Pratiharas, Rashtrakutas, Rajputs, then Imperial Cholas, then Delhi Sultanate, Bahmani Kingdom, Vijayanagar Empire, then this Mughal Empire, then Maratha history, then this is advent of Europeans. Okay, all these Bhakti Sufi traditions. Okay, all this you please revise well. Wishing all the very best. Thank you.